What is it about you, baby?
I don't say nothing, I still love.
I'm still in love.
All right, OWW Radio, OWW Genesis, radio at obsessedwithwrestling.com is our email address. Nick Anthony and Kenai Andrews. Jeff Hardy, did you believe what JR mentioned at Survivor Series about Jeff Hardy being attacked in a stairwell at his hotel there before Survivor Series? It was like 3 a.m. or some crap like that. And I knew right when JR mentioned the storyline, because what he said is that we've learned that Jeff Hardy has been injured. All the major news outlets, CNN, what did he say, NBC,
TMZ,
and then he said TMZ. I'm like, oh, this is fake.
They're too busy covering Hogan.
Yeah, as soon as he said TMZ, I knew that, this story is not real.
Well, they were saying all day on WWE.com that he was found this morning, too, and it didn't give any time.
Mm.
And then at the start of the pay-per-view, Matt Hardy was backstage and said, I was with him in the hospital all night. So they had to scramble to come up with the 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's a load of crap. I didn't believe not one word of it. But what a screw job. A lot of posts on the forum about that.
I'd rather see Triple H walk out with it, of course.
Mm. Even Kozlov. I would like to see Kozlov walk out with it.
Kozlov, he's not bad. He's not bad. I know Contempt posted something on the forum about him when he first came out a while ago, and I blasted him, but I guess he's not too bad.
With that head of his.
I like the fact that Edge came back, but the fact that two guys that just came back off an injury won both titles kind of drives me.
You're talking about, of course, John Cena coming back. Dude, how? I don't know, man. I might go over to watching CCW over this. John Cena comes back from an injury to his neck, surgery for crying out loud. He comes back to Survivor Series.
First match back and wins the title.
And wins the title, exactly. How in the world is this believable? And first of all, he's getting his ass kicked by Y2J, Chris Jericho, throughout the whole match. And then, unbelievably, he turns it around and wins the match. For credit, come on, man.
It's a typical Cena finish, man.
I think it's just another example of the Superman gimmick, as people on the internet like to refer to it as.
Super Cena.
Yeah,
Cena.
Yeah, and Monday Night Raw, he comes on, and what does he do? He's playing to the fans, yeah?
That was horrible. I mean, that was just a 10-minute promo of him sucking up.
Mm-hmm. What was the reports about Boston even booing him? What was that about? I was reading briefly about that, but I didn't pay much attention to it.
Yeah, they were saying he got booed in his hometown.
What a diss, man.
It sounded pretty loud, but I don't know. I didn't hear too much booing, really.
No, you didn't hear anything. Let's see. Armando Estrada was released. They come to the terms for the release of ECW superstar Armando Estrada as of November 18th. WWE wishes the best in future endeavors of Armando Estrada. And this also, I brought this to your attention, Daniel, earlier today. They released talents like Elijah Burke and Armando Estrada and bring in, what'd you call him, Gold Dust?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Of course, Armando Estrada, I mean, not good in the ring. He had a couple of matches that I guess they were just time fillers, but he was a good manager. He was a good manager. Is this just another way of WWE pushing along managers?
Yeah, you don't really see too many good managers left, especially in the mainstream.
You got Tony Atlas, who's still there, who's doing a good job with Henry. I think they should actually take the mic away from Henry and let Atlas talk more.
I think WWE is just more interested in their divas and their eye candies and their valets.
Oh, please. Well, yeah, that really helps out when it's a bathroom break, right?
Yeah, it helps with the 14-year-old viewers.
Back to Armando Estrada being released. I mentioned that they release also Elijah Burke, but yet they bring in Goldust and Gail Kim. Are they actually saving money here or what?
What was it figured that they paid Gail Kim over what TNA offered her? I'm sure they paid her more than they were paying Estrada, you know?
Exactly. And
that's two established stars.
Yeah, exactly. And they got to be paying Goldust some dough. So this has nothing to do with budget, right?
Is Dusty still on the booking committee?
I think he is.
That might have something to do with it.
So Dusty Rhodes, most of his kids are in. Well, not most of them. 2 of them at least are in the WWE.
How many does he have?
I don't know. He's in the Flair category, isn't he?
Probably has as many kids as he had wives.
Yeah. Jeez, look at you. This from Raja.com. The company is in the midst of changing their policy on referees. In the past, referees have been assigned to a specific brand. Moving forward, the referee roster will be consolidated, with WWE bringing one group of referee on the road one week, then alternating the following week. WWE will be going by seniority. So tenured referees will get priority treatment, and younger refs being sent to WWE developmental or possibly being released. I wrote on the forum, in the midst of the financial lows of our society here in the States and abroad, this isn't surprising news, right? Why shouldn't the entertainment industry be hurt? A couple months back, Real Sports with Brian Gumbo, a national sports talk show here in the States, had a short segment talking about the financial situation for the major sports. What if the big three here, NFL, MLB, and NBA, needed a bailout of some sort? Should the government bail out sports in a crisis? Maybe this may actually be a good thing for us viewers of WWE. Having taxpayer dollars support entertainment programs is kind of like owning part of a franchise. What do we benefit? Less of a mediocre talent in the WWE, right? Better matches in the WWE, longer matches in the WWE, and less pay-per-views, longer feuds.
I wonder how much it would realistically change anything, though.
Or if they're cutting back on the mediocre talent, the low-card talent. Brian Kendrick, I'm sorry.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who wouldn't consider Elijah Burke mediocre talent, though.
You think so?
I've seen a lot of his fans on the boards.
But how much money would you really be saving cutting back Brian Kendrick as opposed to cutting back Goldust? I mean, does Kendrick make more than Goldust?
No, I wouldn't think so.
So even if you cut the future, cut the guys that are going to be stars later on for the guys that were big 10 years ago, you're not benefiting yourself at all. You're costing yourself more money in the long run.
All right, moving on. What were you telling me about the dark match at SmackDown?
Carlito and Primo versus T.J. Wilson and D.H. Smith with Natalya, and they were introduced as the Foundation.
Really?
Yes.
So possible Hart Foundation coming back here or what?
Well, they did wrestle in Deep South or Florida Championship, one of them.
Yeah.
Those three, and they had Teddy Hart and Ted DiBiase Jr. with them as the new the new generation Hart Foundation.
Finally, something exciting going to be in WWE instead of John Cena parading around, man. I'm excited about this. What about Dusty Reynolds and what's his name? DiBiase. You think they're going to be feuding with them pretty soon or what?
They're on different brands, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, hey, maybe move one of them over.
That'd work.
Yeah.
Do you think that storyline could lead the whole way to WrestleMania?
Yeah, why not? Especially if Orton joins them. Orton joining that priceless crew, going up against the Hart Foundation.
Say Edge leading the Hart Foundation.
Edge?
Edge, yeah.
Well, a bunch of Canadians.
No. I don't want Edge in the Hart Foundation. What's the matter with you?
I don't know.
Who else you going to put as the
Well, let's see. I don't know. Maybe maybe the Kendrick, Brian Kendrick. He'll fit in there, wouldn't he?
He's not Canadian.
Do you have to be Canadian?
It's the Hart Foundation.
I smell discrimination.
Oh.
But Canada has so little, you've got to give them the Hart Foundation.
Hey, now.
Yeah, that's true. Back to Survivor Series, Undertaker and what's his name? Big Show. Horrible match. This match, Undertaker and Big Show, as I said on the thread, they should never work together again. They shouldn't. It was horrible. Undertaker comes down. All you see is Big Show bobbing and weaving like he's some welterweight in the ring, and just a bunch of shots blown back and forth. They get to the top of the under the Titantron there. Horrible ending to the match. We could have seen this easily on not even ECW.